Alright, I am here, I am back, and we are back with another stream. I want to welcome you guys to our very first ever Subscriber Sunday. This is a new feature rolling out on a brand new channel, where a special perk that I will be providing for subscribers to this channel is that every Sunday we'll have a stream separate from our mainline playthroughs, where on Sunday we will play something different. We'll take a break from whatever story mainline playthrough we're doing, and we will focus on something else, which in today's case is going to be raid mode from Resident Evil Revelations 2. We're going to be medallion hunting in a much more arcade-like mode, taking a story break, and then tomorrow we'll be resuming with Resident Evil 4 Remake, where we're right at the very beginning of the island sequence. So, we're trying this out new. This is something we're going to do on Sundays as an extra perk for subscribers only. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Very fitting, we got the Revelations theme playing. Let's go ahead and pause the music real quick. We'll pause the tunes, and we'll switch over to our console capture. Here we are. And we are going to play Resident Evil Revelations 2. Yo, we got Tim. Yeah, Tim says there's a bunch there. Leon and Merchant are what I made. There is another we'll see some point where another animated slot is available. Very nice. Yeah, actually two, technically, Tim. We've, because I still have the fine one as well. Hey, Kim. All good? Lurk away. Lurkers always welcome. And if you're not subscribed, don't feel bad. Followers can obviously still watch. It's just this Sunday perk is for those who kind of go the extra mile and sub, give them a place for subs to be able to chat. Alright, we're going to be taking on a little raid mode, and we're going to make Subscriber Sunday a little extra fun. As here's what I'm going to do. There's a lot of missions in raid mode, I'm going to tell you that right now. Raid mode has a lot of stuff. If you don't know that, raid mode's got a lot of content, so I'm gonna let viewers, choose what characters I play as, and we'll kind of, I may in the future end up rolling out polls or kind of like randomizers, spin the wheel, some crazy stuff. But for now, we'll just keep it simple, and I'll just ask who you all want to see me play as. Now, for right now, in terms of medallion hunting, we can do Claire first. In terms of medallion hunting, I have already gotten them all with Barry, and I'm quite sure I've already gotten them all with Chris. So, let's go through here. We're going to periodically be leveling up our gear. This is a very loot gear-based system. Since it's past 3 p.m., we have some new daily missions. One with Claire. Hey, there you go. And a normal. And one with anyone else. So I'm going to use Claire for character only. Who else do we want to level up? Let's give Leon a little love. I like that. It's interesting the look they chose here. This is a modified version of Leon's RE6 model, but it's not the same outfit. I always found it kind of interesting. Same jacket, but not the same purple shirt, different color undershirt. They went with a slightly different look for Leon here. We're gonna take on this daily mission as Leon, and then we will move on to character only as Claire, and then we'll knock out a few Claire missions. Daily missions is a little separate, but you get some extra loot, and with loot we can buy new stuff. Apparently me gifting subs, by the way, I gifted 10 earlier, so a bunch of people got some. Apparently that doesn't count on our meter, which I guess makes sense. I guess that's only from other people. Here we go. I've got a pretty nasty Magnum at my disposal. and I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, we got our first key. Run, Leon, as Krauser would say. Hey, we got Holly. What's up, Holly? Welcome to Subscriber Sunday. We're playing Revelations 2, which I think Holly is in the midst of playing right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. We always got to stop to look at the drink machines. Frozen Dreams. I love video game vending machines. Made sure to sub. Awesome. Love to hear it. I didn't get an alert yet. Oh, wait, there it is. Hold on. Let me see if I just saw it here. Holly just subscribed. Thank you for the sub. I didn't get a Streamlabs alert. I don't know why. I have been tinkering with Streamlabs trying to make sure that everything works. So I don't know if Streamlabs is doing something weird or if I messed something up. But in either case, thank you for subscribing. We have a bunch of emotes at this point. I hope you enjoy them. And I appreciate that very much. Played a good bit of Raid today. Oh, it's great. My characters, as you'll soon see, are leveled up pretty high. There we go. Like we got a pretty nasty setup here. I have to get used to. I've been playing so many RE engine games. I have to get used to running with X again. I'm used to running with L3, sometimes R1, or excuse me, yeah, L3 actually. Sometimes R1. Not used to running with X. Nah. See, I'm doing this. L3 crouches in this one. You go whoop, and then O does whoop. Does kind of a dash. I do like the game feel of this one. I have to say. RE Engine's great, but oh, here we go. Here we go. Stab. Yes. I agree 100%. The medallion criteria in Revelations 1 is honestly pretty unfair. Not getting hit is really tough, especially in that game where raid mode is really, really tough. I also want to say, this stage is from RE6. For a 7th gen game, I think the atmosphere and scope of RE6 actually holds up pretty well. The way you're in this college campus, you've got this view of these tennis courts. You know, you got buildings in the background. I mean, if you really like look close, like, and you really scrutinize it, you can tell the visuals have aged some. But I think for their time, they hold up pretty well. But hopefully, we don't have any problems with Streamlabs being weird and not giving people their due credit for their due alert. Yeah, oh, I hate the golden pufferfish. I remember, I had almost forgotten about that until you reminded me of it. I had a hard time with Revelations 1. Thankfully, you can play them online co-op. And I had a friend who was really good. And she was leveled up like at 100 or whatever the max is. And she helped me tear through a lot of the tougher ones, with her doing the heavy lifting. Like, I'm trying with my little pea shooter, and she's just ripping through hordes of zombies. There we go, mission cleared. Alright, we get some bonus experience. Once you hit level 100 in this, you can still fill up the bar, and each time you fill up the bar, you get an extra 10 skill points. And there's a lot of skill stuff to level up, so there's no shortage of needing that. And always good to check out the daily missions, because you'll get extra bonus crystals, which will help revive you if you get knocked down, extra XP, gold, all of this stuff very useful in this mode. Raid mode is Mercenaries on steroids. It's Mercenaries with tons of RPG elements, where you're buying new parts, weapon capacity, weapon charge, life stealer. And then once you get all these parts, you can take them over the toolbox, and I have 2 level 9 capacities, so I can combine them. Alright, so next, we had a request for Claire. First, let's see how many... We have 46 skill points with Leon. It's gotta be something. Yeah, it'll take you a while to learn everything and unlock everything. Let's see with Leon if there's anything we can really... we can buff this rocket launcher. 20, let's do it. Rocket launcher's now level 8. Let's do it again. Now it's level 9. One more max level. I need to get Leon 23 more points so we can max out the rocket launcher. But Leon's going to be pretty strong now. Alright. We had a request for Claire. We have a little older, more mature version of Claire in this one. This isn't the RE2 Claire. This is Claire who's seen some shit. We have a few different costumes. We got Claire's default. We got this one, which is kind of a throwback, I think, to one of her, I want to say one of her Code Veronica costumes. We got this right here, which is a throwback to her alternate in RE2. This is the Made in Heaven shirt. And then we have Cowboy Claire, which, look, I'm sorry, but I can't say no. I can't say no to Cowboy Claire. Can't do it. Is that the does it say Made in Heaven on the back? No, it says something else. Alright, we're doing Cowboy Claire. This is a Claire-specific mission. Let's do it up. Alright, now this mode has attributes, so stuff like you can get frozen, set on fire, you can have enemies with different attributes, enemies that can electrocute, enemies that are small but crazy fast, ones who are slow but huge and do a lot of damage. You got a lot of different variables going on. Here we have an RE6 environment. There's a lot of RE6 environments in this mode, and I believe that this game, Revelations 2, was based heavily on the engine of RE6. And even if you don't like RE6, if you're not an RE6 fan, I don't feel that the core engine of that game was the problem in that. Just one man's opinion, as someone who actually likes that game. Alright, running through. Resident Evil Revelations 2 was a cross-gen game, actually. This came out for Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, and so this was a cross-gen release. Eventually got a port also to Switch, and it's also on Steam now at this point. So there are a few different versions out there. But whatever hardware you're working with, it's definitely worth playing. If you can play it on a newer machine, I recommend it to get that smooth frame rate. But any way you play it, you'll have a good time. It's a fun game. It's a good Resident Evil. Good side story. Look at this dude. Look at this dude set on fire. This got Icy Dude right here. See what I mean? They do. I think, they're interesting. Revelations 1 was originally a exclusive for the 3DS. Then they cleaned it up, up-resed it, and put it on PS3 and 360. It looked a lot better, but it was still 30 FPS, lower res. Then they ported it to PS4 and Xbox One, where they cleaned it up some more. And you play it on a more modern platform, it looks pretty good. And 2 in particular looks even better. Alright, we're good to go here. Let me check this box. Shotgun ammo, we didn't use any. Modern Red, that's a bar from RE6. Whoa, we got 3 more dudes. Let's get them all. I want my experience. I want my points. I'm going for all medallions, and I'll give you guys a better look at what we're doing in a moment. Mighty Mighty Kick! I'm gonna turn my fan up, it's getting warm. Yeah, there are apparently, Vita versions, which are inferior to Switch, even. If you can imagine it. It's my understanding these aren't too bad on Switch. Like, there are sacrifices compared to the PS4 and Xbox One versions, but that Switch does these okay. There's some drawbacks in terms of like draw distance. They don't run quite as rock solid, but that they're not terrible versions of the game. And to have it on portable, it would be cool to have raid mode. Look at this. I've got a lot of these Days ones. Look at this. We're still going? Alright. Like I said, when it comes to parts, so I'll give you a quick little rundown of what the hell I'm doing. We go over to our workbench here. and we can look at our parts. And so if I get a damage 5, if I get another damage 5, all of which you can assign to your weapons. So you can choose weapons and you can assign stuff to them. So if I get a damage 5, I can combine that. And then I have another damage 6, and then I can go 7. Then I'll be up to 8, which I don't have a duplicate. But then when I get an 8, we can do 9, 10, get up to 11, so on and so forth. Damage 15, this will max out at 20. Capacity here, so you definitely want to keep an eye out for these parts. Alright, we're in pretty good shape here. We've got a lot of good stuff. Me too. I wish they continued with Revelations. I would love to see, I've said this before, I'm not going to stop beating this drum. I want Revelations 3, a story about Billy and Rebecca. Where Billy, who Rebecca Chambers covered up his death, gets found, and then A, Billy's now in trouble, and B, Rebecca's now in trouble, and they somehow have to team up, both in trouble, and also in the midst of getting caught up with some zombies. I don't think that's too much to ask. I want it. Alright, let's take a look here. She's got a rocket launcher, and I got points. Claire now has a level 10 rocket launcher. That's a beast. Alright, let's see what else. Let's see what else we can do. I got 10 spare points. Let's see if there's something else I can buy. You get so many different skills in this game. Taunt, I'm not really a big fan of. Shockwave, I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh, it's expensive. I gotta have enough points to acquire some of these. Alright, we'll hold off. We'll save up on our points with Claire. Finish customization. Where are we at with Claire? Let's go to main missions. So this is the main mission. This is the main... I was just doing daily stuff. This is the main breakdown. I'm only behind Artemis and Sealed Card because they did it before me. As you can see in this first... what would you call it? This first gauntlet. We're all tied with 120, but I was third to the plate. So, but with Claire, you want to see 5 gold medallions. I've done all the normal mode ones with Claire. All the hard mode ones with Claire. But now, not all the very hard mode ones. And we're just going to go down the line with different characters. Alright, here's where we're at with Claire. We are at gauntlet number 6. And if I want all the medallions, I have to lower my level from 100 to 75. Let's go in. A lot of different levels from a lot of different games, a lot of different enemy types. We've got hunters, zombies, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm right there with you. I too wish that they had continued this mode because it's really good. All right, we have the RE6 snow area that Chris and Jake take on. All right, we're gonna run around. Gonna need a key eventually, and you want to open chests. That's another thing. And I'll give you a few tips along the way about that, Holly. You have a lot of RNG with the chests. There's a ranking order in terms of color coding, which you may have noticed here. Let's tell you what. Rocket launch that dude. At maxed out rocket launcher, you get 3 rockets, but there is a cooldown period. Let's reload this. But yeah, there is a color hierarchy with those. Oh, we got the Executioner from 5. This guy can be nasty. This guy don't play. Here we go. Can I hit him? Ooh, yeah. Just been a while since I played this one. There we go. We got an area key. But yeah, in terms of parts that you'll find, you get kind of a color code system. Black is the lowest, followed by yellow, followed by green, followed by blue, then I think followed by red, then purple, and then rainbow, if I'm remembering right. Rainbow tier stuff being really rare. Me too, yeah. I would have liked to... Yeah, so, as we open more chests... Now, when you play easy mode stuff, you're going to be getting a lot of black and yellow items. You're not going to be getting the best here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to rocket launch this dude. You're not going to be getting the best of the best. But as you move on to hard, very hard, and then eventually code red, There's also, I don't know which version you bought, but there's also some DLC stuff that exists out there. So keep in mind there are some DLC maps. Whoa, 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 that guy got close. You got a yellow, so that's... And you can tell by the star ranking. No stars is black, half star is yellow. 2 stars, I think, is green. Or 1.5, whatever's green. 2's red, 2.5's purple. Well, whatever, you'll get the idea. Deluxe edition, nice. That'll get you all your stuff. Let's see what we have here. Green, there we go. I've been going ahead and using my rockets, because I don't care. We're out of rockets, but it's okay. It's just for this level. You get a refill. You don't have to pay for new rockets in this mode. Nor do you have to pay for bottles. We got exploding bottles. You buy the skill, you got the stuff. So don't be afraid to use them. This dude's got a shield, so he's tough. Now I can get behind him, but I'd have to kind of get in the fray a little bit here. I'd rather not. I'd rather stay safe. I love the way the zombies, just the default zombies look in this one. Every level will have 3 chests. Oh shit. When you move up to a certain difficulty, then they will eventually... I think it might be either towards the end of Very Hard or the beginning of Code Red, which is the highest difficulty. You'll start having levels with 4 chests. Definitely worth it. Ow! Get some good stuff. Also, if you'll notice, my portrait in the top left of Lady Domitresque is part of ResidentEvil.net. This game actually... So there's a bunch of games with ResidentEvil.net functionality, but with a lot of games, it's not necessarily that great. With Revelations 1 and 2, it's actually really useful. If you don't give a shit about RE.net, but you want to get into Revelations 1 and 2, I might suggest just doing it. Because you get tons of points, which you can spend on new weapons, new upgrades, new parts, gold, and it'll just ship it over, so when you load up the game, it's like, oh, here's a bunch of new crap. With the other games, it's more just like, you get icons and wallpapers and, you know, stuff like that. Alright. We did good. So I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of an overview, as well as specifically in part to Holly, because she's playing this mode for the first time. So I'll kind of give you a little rundown here of once you come back here. So if we go here to the jukebox, you'll see these are the 3 parts that I got. They don't tell you what they are. Eventually you'll learn what these icons mean. I haven't played this mode in so long I've forgotten most of them. But you can either choose to just sell them. You can hit square and just sell it if you don't think you're going to want it, or you can pay to evaluate it. Once you evaluate it, now it's yours. This is Frostbite level 2. I'll just evaluate them all. FBC, homing ammo, there we go. Now if I have more than one of the same type, I can combine them. Now in your case, Holly, or for anyone else playing this for the first time, the tool chest you have to unlock. And there's an unlocking process behind this thing. The FBC thing I got, I think I have 2 of them. I do. I'm gonna sell one of them. I don't like to have more than one of the same thing. Just my own rule. Alright. We're gonna refill our ammo. Every time you finish a level, by the way, you're greeted, they refill the store with new parts. So if you have a bunch of excess gold, you might as well check. Greedy Killer, this is a good one. Alright, we'll level that up. Alright, let's change costumes. Let's go back, let's do another costume with Claire. Boom. And we'll move on. It remembers right where we were, and we're gonna move on. We're sticking with Gauntlet 6, but we're gonna do Mission 2. Now, different missions have different criteria. This one, we've got time limit and no respawning. So if we die, we cannot use any of our, I forget what they call them, time crystals or whatever, to respawn. We get 1 shot, which shouldn't be a problem. And we have a time limit of 10 minutes. I'm gonna start off by running. We get hunters. These These fellows debuted in the original RE1. We also see him throughout the series. We see him in RE0. We see them throughout the franchise. Oh god! It just broke through my shield. You can see at the bottom with Claire, I've got a shield enabled. Now that it's broke through, it'll be broken for a little bit, and then it will start to slowly revive back up. It's an RE6 environment. You can tell we're in tall oaks. Alright, black. That's the worst. I'm going to sell that. I'm not even going to evaluate it. It's the lowest tier item. I already have a bunch of really badass assault rifles. Might as well just make a little money selling it. And, of course, we got all kinds of different weapons. I've got this golden assault rifle that I can go ham with. I've got a crazy handgun that I've just completely buffed. Alright, open this. Got another part. I forget what the solid circle is. Handgun ammo, very nice. I've got a pretty nasty shotgun here, too. Alright, we got a yellow level sniper rifle, which will probably be sold. But I'm gonna stick with my Magnum just because, I mean, this Magnum I have buffed up so much that it is mostly, whoa, god, it is mostly just a one-shot kill with a lot of enemies. That's a lot of noise. Let me know if it's too much noise and I need to turn the game audio down. Right, we got some cloaked enemies. Cloaked enemies are not fun, and they are not our friend. Boy, anyone behind me? Stay safe. Our shield is broken, but we still have full health.
It was in your
hey, Ephemeral Synthesis. How's it going, Synth? It is good to see you here. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see here. I don't know if you were able to sub as well because Streamlabs is being weird today and it's not giving me, it does not appear to be giving me sub alerts. I think I enabled sub only mode, right? Okay, oh god, alright. I gotta focus here. We got monsters. But thank you very much, Sam. I appreciate that a lot. Go. Alright, run, run, run. We did it. All 30 enemies. Kick the coin. Hey, what's up, Casual? Casual got a gifted sub, nice. Oh, it could be that Synth was able to cheer, but not able to chat because of sub-only mode. That could be. I didn't think about that. But in either case, thank you, and it's good to see you here. We're trying some new stuff. I'm trying a subscriber-only Sunday thing, where we do some bonus stuff, which in the case of today, is raid mode from Revelations 2. Alright, we're gonna keep going. And at any point, if chat is like, yo, I want to see a different character, feel free to shout one out. Keeping in mind that I've already done all the medallions with Barry and Chris. So those are the only two that are off the table for now. Alright, we're buying some parts. Let's check over here. I'm going to sell that gun. I'm going to evaluate here the easy hit. I'm going to sell this gun. Make a little extra gold. Combine parts. Soul Eater, that's a good one. Okay. How are we doing on you also have a thing in this game called rest bonus. You see this, see the enemies outlined in blue, and you see that blue bar? That means when you take them out on missions, you're gonna get a little extra XP until you get all of that. It's kind of like, provisional XP. It's like, hey, there's bonus XP, but you gotta play. You gotta play as the character to get it. You know you want it. It's kind of like that. So like with Claire, we just did a bunch of missions with Claire. We've gotten it all. There's no blue. Like we're just back down to normal. So I might start getting some of this provisional XP. And Gina's right on the cusp of leveling up. And if you're wondering, who the hell is Gina? She is a Revelations 2 character. And if you don't like it, you can switch Gina with Lady Hunk, which I think is kind of cool, or Rachel, or Jessica from Revelations 1. So I'm partial to Lady Hunk myself. So Lady Hunk is going in. And let's see where we left off with her. Alright, so we're going to start off on... We did not get very far with her. Look at this. Normal. We are on Normal, Gauntlet 6, 1. Recommended level 51. We are deploying Lady Hunk. Such a bizarre, random idea, but hey, whatever. I'll take it. I like Lady Hunk. Who says Hunk has to only be a dude, right? Alright, so it is this stage, just on a lower difficulty, but we are on a lower level ourselves in order to compensate. We had to lower our own level to make these enemies a match for us. Alright, let's make sure we hit these chests. He's dead. You gotta be careful, sometimes in their death animation they go down swinging. But I want this provisional XP. We got this gentleman again. Oh my god. I was hoping to drop him down and kick him. Alright, that'll do. Let's try to just run through this as fast as we can. This should not be difficult. No, I don't think so, buddy. Nope. Anyone behind me? Yes. Ah! Sneaky bastard. Okay. The electricity box is always satisfying. Those damn shields, man. They're gonna be the end of them. Alright, here we go. Throw a bunch. Don't even care. Take that. They take extra damage while they're being hit by like a burn or a shock. Even with the shield. There, you're dead. Alright. Break on through. We got a dude all up in our face. Trying to do a slow punch. We're not putting up with it. Got a green item. I think that's fire ammo. And unlike Mercenaries, you can sort of see the RPG roots in here with hit points and different variables popping up. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you're most welcome, controller freak. I gifted 10 random subs to my audience earlier, and you were one of the chosen ones. You are most welcome. Enjoy it. More emotes on the way. We already have a pretty good amount, considering we just started this channel August 1st. But we got more emotes coming. Thanks to the amazing Timmyverse. Whoa, I hear a dude. I hear a dude. Ah, there he is. He tried charging me. Oh, God. He tried charging me. Like that. Punk. No. Alright, we're gonna shoot those. You do get points. You do get gold and XP for killing those things. Not much, but a little bit. A little bit to the point of, why not? Oh god! Oh god! This guy wasn't playing. Oh god! Whoa! Went a little nuts with my camera there. Oh! Oh! Out of ammo. All right, nice try, bud. As Judd Nelson would say, not even close, bud. All right, we did it all. Now we're gonna switch characters because we just did this gauntlet. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna keep it mixed up. So we're not gonna do any more of Lady Hunk for right now. We want to see different levels, different enemies, different stuff. Life crystals, yada yada. Like I said, this is a game that has some pretty good RE.net perks. Alright, evaluate. I'm gonna evaluate these. If it's crap, I can always combine it with other low-tier stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, Lady Hunk. Refill our weapons. Alright, we're good to go. Don't need another one of those. Let's combine what we got. Combine redundant stuff. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna switch from Gina, aka Lady Hunk. I've thought that too. I've thought before they should just make an entire game based on this premise. What do you say we play as Miss Valentine? I wish they had given her a few alternate costumes. We have some different skills going on with her. With her, Magnum Master, Health Up, Shield, those are common ones I use. Catch Me If You Can. I like that. Increases evasion duration. That's when you hit O and you're like bobbing and weaving. Crouch Dodge. Gives you a little invincibility when you crouch. That's interesting. Evade Extension. So I've got a pretty good evade going on for her. That's kind of where I focused with Jill. This is her. This, by the way, is her Revelations 1 costume. You play as Jill in that game. Alright, let's see how far we've gotten. Not very. Gauntlet 5. Alright, this is a protect the target mission. Let's go for it. And we can always... We don't necessarily have to do them in any particular order. If we want to start doing some tougher ones, we can skip right to that. Alright. Oh, alright. RE6 gun shop. We have to protect the targets. This one, the chests are easy on this one. Got one here. One here. One here. This is a good level, by the way, especially on higher difficulties. Once you're leveled up high enough, this is a good level to farm on chests if you're trying to get good items. If you're struggling with some of the tougher levels, one thing that you can do is load up this level, run and hit every chest. And if you don't get anything good, if it's all crap, start and give up and just leave. And then reload it back up if you want to cheese it a little bit, since all 3 chests are available right from the get-go. It's a good way to get good items, good weapons. If I hit O, you can see like she's really got a good dash. And it's got a fast cooldown. Like I can really maneuver the way that I've allocated my points here with Miss Valentine. I also think for a game that at its core is a 7th gen game. This started off as a PS3 360 game with a 8th gen version. I think the lighting actually looks pretty good. You know, like if you look at like the lighting from that headlight, the way it kind of cuts in. For a game as old as it is, it really doesn't look bad. There's no ray tracing or anything fancy, but just the way the fire looks, the way the lighting cuts in, considering its age, I think that this game cleans up nice. You bump this game up by 1 generation, it looks pretty good. Yeah, it has a simple, clean look to it. It's not super jaggy. It looks pretty sharp. Particle effects look decent. Models look pretty good. Nothing to complain about. Frame rate solid. I'm playing this. This is a PS4 game or version. I'm playing on PS5. Yeah, Resident Evil definitely has always had cool enemy and monster designs. One thing I enjoyed seeing both in 6 as well as Revelations 2 is is we see a return to classic zombies. Alright, hold on, let's see what we got here. I want to get some extra damage going to this bastard. Look at that! There's her Rev 1 spin kick. Like, in Leon's campaign in RE6, you get to see some, not just Ganados and not just Majini from 4 and 5, but you get to see some traditional just zombies. Just lumbering zombies like this guy right here. Now that dude specifically is from Rev 2. But sometimes in my games, I like to see just some classic mindless zombies. Do you have to level up each character? Yes. You have to level up each character. You have to unlock the medallions with each one. So there's definitely some challenge involved. Now, Revelations 1's a little different. I don't think in Rev 1 you do. I think in Revelations 1 you have one experience bar. If I'm remembering right. I think you unlock characters in a different way. And each character kind of has different weapons perks. Like maybe Chris has like a stronger shotgun, or another character has this or that. This game goes more into depth with these skills. So if this were Revelations 1, it's a lot simpler. It's more like, oh, you're Jill. You're Jill, so you have a better assault rifle. You know, this game kind of really expands upon it. Alright, so evaluate. I'm selling the guns. I'm going to keep any parts, even low-level parts, so I can combine them with each other. Let's check here as well. Reload our weapons. Everything here we're going to grab. Go to our toolbox. Let's see what we can combine. Damage 10. There we go. Alright. Nothing too crazy. We got some stuff. I'll tell you what, let's do another one as Jill. Mission 2, we gotta lower ourselves down to level 34. We're leveled up to 100, but we can lower down in order to get all the medallions and kind of give the enemies here a fighting chance. Okay, this area. Oh shit. This area has a total of 63 enemies. This is an environment from 6. And in addition to zombies, if memory serves, we're going to have some really fast, miniature, annoying hunters coming after us. We're going to have... This is a large area in this crazy aquarium environment. And we're going to have a lot coming at us. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. I'm telling you, people talk a lot of shit, but RE6 had some cool environments that I think a lot of people haven't even seen because they didn't stick with the game long enough. But these dudes are going to be quick. You can see they have that foot icon by them, which means that they're speedier. And these guys will explode if they get near you, so you want to take them out early. All right. Sometimes we're going to have to get running. Alright, who do we got? Who do we got? Jeez. There we go. Just a long shot. Look at that guy just coming at me. You do not want them to blow up on you. Even with a shield, they will do significant damage. I see a chest over here. I want it. Is this the second chest? I got a bat. It's a life sucker. Whoa! Reload! God. Oh boy. Alright, I'll tell you what. Oh! Ooh, look at that. We'll mix up our weapons a little bit. Nothing else, just for fun. I don't think so, buddy. I've got this handgun souped up. Whoa, I knew there's gonna be fast hunters. I knew it. Reload, reload, reload. Oh my god, Joe. I'm trying to remember where this is in RE6. I'm quite sure it's 6. There's some chance I'm wrong. That this is from Revelations 1 or something. Someone knows for sure. trying to... Now you have me. Now you have me second guessing. I thought it was from 6. Whoa, God, look at this. They're ganging up on me. Reload. Okay. They're only 36. Alright. There's another chest. I knew I'd only gotten 2. What do we have? Alright. Low tier shotgun. Can at least sell it. That is one thing I like about this mode also, is that there's no like bullshit waste. If you get a cheap gun, you can sell it. If you get a low tier item, you can combine it with another low tier item. So you're not stuck with a bunch of nonsense that you can't do anything with. Yeah, this level is Attack of the Little Guys. This is most definitely Attack of the Little Guys. And one thing we will be doing this stream, so far we've been kind of going in order. I've been seeing where each character left off and picking up from there. We will be doing some Code Red levels, which are insanely tough, which will really put me to the test. As you can see, my guns are leveled up pretty damn good. So even with Attack of the Little Dudes, I'm still tearing through this pretty swiftly. Oh, nice, Casual. Sounds good, man. Yeah, Casual is a dev at retroachievements.org. And speaking of retro achievements, we will be going for those when we play the old school Resident Evil games, which we will be doing. So if anyone was wondering, we're not only playing the remakes and the remasters. I am going to play old school PS1, RE1, RE2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, not just the remake. Code Veronica. Casual, I don't know if you know offhand, do you know if Code Veronica on either Dreamcast or PS2, do you know, oh shit, do you know if that has a set yet? I know you're trying to go lurk. Don't mean to call you back in. Alright, we gotta find our coin. Let's hit this thing. Magnum ammo. Oh, there it is. Can I, well, let me hop down? No. But it'll let me hop down here. Whoop! PS2 has a 90 Chivo set. Oh, nice. Okay, that sounds good. I'll probably end up playing on that then. There's also kind of an interesting PS3 360 HD facelift version of Code Veronica. It's by no means like a RE Engine remake, but it is like a 720p, you know, kind of widescreen facelift of the game. Alright, we got some stuff. Alright. Off to a pretty good start. Let's see what we got. I'm going to sell the shotgun. I'm going to buy Life Stealer. That's what the bat is, Life Stealer. I'm going to buy, what is this? Quick Load, okay. And, whoops. Jeez, hold on, I'm jamming through these buttons way too fast. There we go. Let's check here. Consumables, firing rate, critical hit. We're gonna, every time I come here, I just go ahead and buy all these. I've got plenty of spare gold. Go over to my workbench, combine what I can. Sometimes it's a bunch of stuff, sometimes it's not much. Let's see how Jill's looking here. Alright. Let's take a look again at her skills real quick. I have 15 points. I think I'm going to acquire the rocket launcher. And I think that I'm going to equip it on this top slot right here. A Dreamcast has a set too. Nice. Looks a little more thorough. Sweet. That leaves some options open. Alright. There's also something silly you can do that I don't mess with too often, but I probably should more. Is we can give characters crazy poses. Like here, look at this one. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Let's give Jill that. And let's give her... Not yes, but no. Some of these are nuts. And you can do these in the middle of any match. Yeah, I'll do the laughing and applause. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over... As you can see, there's 4 difficulty settings for all of these. Normal, hard, very hard, and Code motherfucking Red. Code Red, I've done some of these with Jill. Code Red gets insane. Alright, Code Red requires me to drop down from 100 to 90. We're going in, no promises that I'm going to pull this off. I know so far it seems like, oh, this seems pretty easy. You're tearing through this. Like, we got this. This ain't nothing. This mode, this Code Red, it ain't no Mountain Dew. Let's just say that. We got 2 chests here. I think it always has 4 chests. Those were weak-ass weapons. Look, I had to drop down to level 90. These enemies are level 105. Alright. There's 2 here. Even on higher levels, you can still get shit. You can tell I just got 2 bad weapons. Like 4 pretty low-tier items. It can definitely still happen. This is a really buffed Magnum, and it's not doing much damage to these run enemies. We've got 4 out of 35 killed. Let's switch to the handgun. Look at this. Alright. Grenades. Shotgun. Anything that will work. We've got to protect this target. It cannot get destroyed. The dogs tend to have low defense, so usually 1 Magnum shot will take care of them. Ah. No shame in saving ammo however you can on Code Red. Assault rifle ammo. Oh, we got a new follow. Thank you for joining the archives. Appreciate that very much. Hold on. Cannot let this guy do this, so I'm going to take him out. Oh god, look at me. Already, I'm almost dead. And we cannot heal. Now, I have my Magnum set up so that it automatically heals me every enemy I kill. Some. You can see my health bar right beneath my name there. I gotta get behind this dude's shield. On easy, normal, hard, I can fuck around with these shields. On Code Red, I cannot. I have to get behind it. Take them out. We're about halfway there. These get tough. This is in pretty good shape. You can see its meter. But let's not fuck around. We're getting there. Our health is now at full. Our shield is recharging. I'm going to... We have spare handgun ammo. I'm going to take advantage of it. Magnum ammo. We'll need that. Look at that. There it is. Yeah. Whew. Got him. Oh no. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright, we dropped him. Let's grab that Magnum ammo. Code Red is really where you're gonna need bonus stuff. You're gonna need the ammo drops. You're gonna need good weapons. You can make do on other stuff, even with kind of so-so weaponry. Not here. Here you have to drop your level to 90. Most enemies are 105. Some will be a little lower. I don't know if they ever go above that. I've beaten all of these with only 1 or 2 characters. I know I've done it with Barry. That was an ordeal. And I think I've done it or gotten damn close with Chris. Low on Magnum ammo. 4 enemies left. Can't get too cocky. This mode's no joke. That timer? Hold on. Hold on. Oh god, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. This could easily be it. That's it, mission failed. They broke the thing. We still get experience. We still get gold. But they won. They smashed that fucking thing. We came down to the end. Code Red is really tough. I'm telling you, it is just brutal. Alright, let's stop by here again. Let's refill our ammo. Not too much money. This refills every time. You might as well check it. I don't need another one of those. I don't know that you get to keep your... Yeah, you don't get to keep the items. That you have to bank by beating it. But you do get to keep your XP. You do get to keep your gold. With Jill, we're close to a level up. We have no current skill points. It's going to take 9 to... So, if we die again, we can at least get enough skill points to level up the rocket launcher and make that more powerful. I think I used it too early last time. Let's try this again. We have to be level 90 if we want all the medallions, which is what we're going for. Alright, let's try this again. Like I said, normal, not too tough. Hard, you know, it starts to get a little more challenging. Code Red is where just all bets are off. Code Red gets really tough. Alright, real quick, I like to check to see what we got. Really, I should probably save even checking that for the end. Alright, let's take these guys out. I just can't help. They're right there. I want to know what's in them. And that was all pretty mediocre stuff. So I'm not going to be heartbroken if we don't get to bank that stuff. But that, having said that, I don't want to lose here again. I'd really rather beat this. Oh no! He got a little chip damage there. He got a little chip damage in there. Alright. Good idea here to use, grenades. Bottles, I guess this game calls them. Can I stab this fool? I can double knee drop him. Alright, here we go, here we go. We have 7 enemies down. I just noticed my logo is kind of obscuring the enemy total. I might move that in a moment. No, 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 no. Here we go, here we go. Oof. Dogs go down with 1 hit from this Magnum. But you gotta be careful with this guy. This guy is a bullet sponge at this difficulty. Yikes. There goes my shield and like half my health. And I'm bleeding! Which is a thing that Capcom thought would be fun for Revelations 2. This bleeding system. It's like Metal Gear Solid 2, where you need the bandage. Can't fix it by crouching on this one.
It was in your best interest to assist.
Oh, controller freak with 100 bits. Thank you very much. I noticed, let me check. We got a follow earlier. I'm gonna keep up with all of this. Oh, we got a follow from 3Dog 7 minutes ago. Oh, thank you very much, dog. I appreciate that a lot. Here, let me give a shout out to 3Dog. Three Dog is one of my favorite channels. Three Dog, you caught me on Subscriber Sunday, and I know you're brand new to checking this out, so I hardly expect you to subscribe. You caught me on Subscriber Sunday here, but I appreciate you following and checking the channel out. Three Dog is one of my favorite channels on Twitch. He does a lot of Metal Gear, Hitman. He's been playing Street Fighter 6 lately. Really good entertainer. Really good impressions. Great sense of humor. Really great impressions of Otacon from Metal Gear. Like in Metal Gear Solid 4, when Otacon's like, jelly beans, go! Like, he's the best. He's one of the best Twitch channels. Definitely check out Three Dog. I'm not just saying that. But, yeah, thanks, man. I'm honored by the follow. He does those collaborative Metal Gear marathons along with DRK from Outer Heaven, for those of you who might be familiar with that. Oh, Platinum Dude! Platinum Dude gives you a ton of XP. You want to kill Platinum Dude. Or Silver Dude, whatever his name is. You want him dead. There it is. Anytime you see those enemies, you want to kill them as fast as possible. Here we go. Reload. Ah, no you don't. Is this already down to yellow? I don't like that. It's already down to tennis ball yellow. You gotta, oh man. This is gonna be tough. They don't make Code Red easy. Let me reload here before new enemies spawn in. Whew, God. I might break out the AR High Roller for a little bit, so that's the most ammo. It's going to be pretty good at handling these dogs. Maybe decent at the zombies. I forget what they call them in Rev 2. I think they call them the Afflicted. I think that's the zombie name. You know how they all have a name? In RE4, it's the Ganados. Oh, jeez. RE5, it's the Magini. 6, it's the Duavo. Here we go. Oh, God. In this game, I believe it is the Afflicted. Forget what they call them in Rev 1. You have the Mold in 7. God. You have the Lycan in 8. I think in RE1, they just kind of start off calling them BOWs. Except for the specific stuff, like hunters and whatnot. Oh, God. Alright, we're kind of down to it here. I'm going for it. Okay, that was probably a smart move there. Hold on. Oh, geez. Hold on. No! Here, come on. I don't want to hurt myself. Ah! You leave that alone. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Only this dude left. One enemy left, and it's this guy right here. Oh, God, he's fucking powerful. Look at his health bar. I'm throwing everything at him. That web attribute means he can pull me towards him. Now, thankfully with Jill, I've got an extra, like, I have really good maneuverability. I can hit O and really move around the map. We have to be careful. He can destroy that thing fast. Reload as fast as possible, Jill Valentine. No, don't you dare finish that swing. Don't you dare finish those swings. No! I dodged. Oh, dude! Oh, wrong button.
Making chocolate pudding.
We'll stick with this one.
Why on earth are you making chocolate pudding?
Because I've lost control of my life.
Yeah, I meant to hit this.
Flawless victory.
Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Oh, we got skill points. A lot of them. Oh, man. Do we want to try the next Code Red as Jill? I'll leave it up to chat. Do we want to try next Code Red as Jill, or do we want to do a different character? Holy shit, dude. That was nuts. I kind of want to try another one. This difficulty, it's like, it's really tough, but it's fun.
Mission complete.
All right, evaluate. I'm gonna sell the weapons because these are not very good. I'll go ahead and evaluate this one. Extended burn. We're gonna try another high level, high difficulty Jill Valentine run. Soul Eater, Frostbite. We don't need these. We already have one. All right, combine parts. What we can do. With Jill, we have some extra skill points. Let's go ahead and upgrade the rocket launcher. In fact, we can upgrade it twice. We still only have, let's see. Still only have one use, but it's a lot more powerful now. Alright, so let's go in here, deploy menu, Code Red, Mission 2, defeat the enemies. Alright, so we don't have to protect anything. This could be easier. This could be worse. I don't remember the exact layout. Like I said, I did this many moons ago as Barry. And I think I either completed it with Chris or got pretty far. We can double check. Okay, we're in the RE6 cavern. See how this goes. Can also run up and... Oh, hold on. Double knee drop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm pretty sure that... Okay, that guy's dead. I thought he was cloaking or something. Alright, we got a chest. Ow, ow. Yes. I almost accidentally threw my rocket launcher prematurely, but then I kind of got canceled out of it by getting hit, so it worked out nicely. For anyone who's just joining or lurking or wondering what's going on, this is a new channel that I made on August 1st. This is the Umbrella Archives. The main thing that we do here is full story runs of the entire Resident Evil series, 0 through Village, as well as Revelations and stuff. But every Sunday, we do Subscriber Sunday, where we just do something crazy. Like in this case, Revelations 2 Raid Mode. That's kind of a perk for subs. But most days of the week, you'll see us playing full story playthroughs, doing different challenges, different difficulties of different RE games. Right now, we're doing, tomorrow I'll be resuming Resident Evil 4 Remake. Alright. See if I can get this guy right here. There it is. Took him out like the T-1000. Oh! When that timer goes up, that 30-second timer, when you see that pop, that means if I don't kill that enemy in 30 seconds, I'm dead. I have to get behind this fool. Oh, God. Ow. Kind of rough shape here. Oh, shit. I have to be careful, for real. Probably not the best time to use the rocket launcher, but I was in desperation mode. I have to kill some enemies and regain some health. Killing grunt enemies like this is perfect. You can see my health bar in the top left. I have an extension on this Magnum that has like a health regeneration for every enemy I kill. Where you see all these different accessories that you can add to stuff. Oh boy. here we go. All things considered, we're in pretty good shape here. I don't like that I already wasted my... Oh, God, no! Get off me, bad doggy. Alright. Chest. Ah, shit. Oh, God, this dude. He's creeping up on me. Die. Alright, we got some health back. We're hanging in there. We have 10 enemies left. How bad can it be? When you see that little purple line, some enemies have the ability to give whatever powers they have to any enemy around them. So that can be really rough if they have something good. Handgun ammo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's in here? Oh God, what am I doing? Sometimes I get spoiled by modern RE engine controls. I gotta be careful. Can't play around here. Oh, I gotta reload. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh, that gave me some health back. Reload. Get some handgun ammo going. This is gonna be tough. I have to beat every enemy. I'm not settling for anything less than every medallion on each stage. I could exit now, but that's just... That's not how I get down. They're all gonna come from one way. I'm gonna go nuts with the handgun. Finish them off with the magnum. Oh, can't. Oh. No! Oh, they totally got me. Now, I can use a revive crystal. You earn these through daily missions. I'm gonna do it, but I'll show you the difference. It doesn't really count. You'll stand up. Jesus. Do I get another rocket when I do that? I do, actually. All right, let me show you what the deal was with that. All right, got all 41. So, the Revive Crystal is kind of one of the stupid modern era, like, DLC type thing, but you get offered free ones every day, and the max you can hold is 30. And you get those by completing daily missions, where you also get experience and extra gold and stuff. So it's kind of like, if you're playing this game, you might as well... It's easy to farm up 30, which means, therefore, there's really no reason to ever pay for them. But here's the thing, I don't consider that a victory. I consider that a loss, and I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. But first, let's go ahead real quickly, go through our new loot, sell what we don't want, sell whatever parts, guns we don't want, and then I will show you specifically why that was not a win. That was decidedly a loss. Actually, I'll show you right now. Go to main missions. Look at this one. What do you see that's different between mission 1 and mission 2? What do you guys notice is different? See if y'all can notice. If you don't have a sharp eye, I'll go ahead and just tell you. The sparkles! Tim's got it. Mission 1's got the sparkles. Mission 2 doesn't have any sparkles, and the reason is because I got downed and I used a revive crystal. But there's nothing else to do with the revive crystal, so I don't regret getting the loot, but I do not count that as a win. So I'm going to sell this, The blue item's not bad. This is going to be a level 8 capacity. I'll go ahead and do the green, sure. Mundane murder, why not? Go over here to the phone. Capacity, we're going to go ahead and buy these. But I don't count that as a win. Alright, so let's take a look here. We do have 10 skill points. We did get some experience. Not enough to level up the rocket launcher yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. What does this Crouch Master do again? Crouch Dodge. You gain a split second of invincibility when crouching, I see. Interesting. Alright, I don't count that as a win. We're going back in. And we're going to try this again. I didn't mean for all of that to rhyme. That just That just happened on its own. Alright. This time we're gonna do it. It's just, this difficulty is very, very rough. Like, even when it starts off, you're level 90, it just throws a bunch of level 105 enemies your way, and it's like, here. Good luck. Save some ammo. Best. Ah, jeez, come on, man. Yeah, I don't think the fire's hurting the fire too much. Alright, shields down, health's at 2/3. Shoot this guy in the back of the head. I'm gonna punch him. Spin kick! Oh god, look at this already. Already is a psycho. He's dead. Or not. Alright, I'm healing up a bit by taking out some grunt enemies from the Magnum. Oh, jeez, dude. God damn. Makes me wish I had my RE4 save where you can hit R2 and stab them. None of that here. Alright, rough start, but on Code Red, they're pretty much all rough starts. Oh, here's the way it works, by the way. I remember now. You see where it says 29 blue hearts? The blue ones are the ones you earn through daily challenges, like daily or weekly challenges. Red ones are ones that you pay for, and I'm proud to say that I have 0. And I also don't understand really why anyone would buy them, because the game, it's not like Street Fighter 6, where the game's not exactly giving you very many fighter coins or drive tickets or whatever. This is a game where you should be able to earn plenty of those on your own. Speaking of which, the monetization of Street Fighter 6 has been pissing me off. It's a great game. It's a really great fighting game. But, I mean, the amount they're charging for all their bonus content is pretty over the top and crazy. For those who aren't familiar, they recently had like a collaboration with Nickelodeon, and they added the Ninja Turtles as like avatar costumes, which is really cool. But they're like $15 a pop. Not $15 for all 4 turtles. Like $15 each. Not even to have as a full-fledged character in the game, to have as an avatar skin. The Ninja Turtles are $15. Or it's like you can pay $5 if you just want the bandana. And mind you, this is on top of already a lot of other stuff. And to be fair to Capcom, they're not the only fighting game franchise that does this. All other series, King of Fighters, Tekken, Soul Calibur, they all seem to be doing it. Dead or Alive certainly does a lot. This whole thing with charging so much for season passes and more characters and costumes, and it's just, there are instances where I kind of understand why they have to do it with certain games that haven't been as successful as initially projected and stuff like that, where they have to keep it going somehow, but there are other instances where it's just like completely unreasonable. I feel like if you pre-order the deluxe ultimate super special edition of Street Fighter 6, you shouldn't have to also be buying these $5 a month passes and $15 Ninja Turtles. But at what point, like, should there be just a price point for fighting games where it's like you pay one fee at the beginning and you just get everything, no matter what comes out later, no matter what fundraiser there is, no matter what tournament, fundraiser, or crossover promotion, where there's like a tier where it's like they call it the everything tier. And maybe it's even like $120 or 100. I mean, it's crazy to think about. As much as I love fighting games, I don't love paying for them. I'll tell you that. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm on Magic Pixel. Hold on. I have a little health back. 6 enemies left. I'm on Magic Pick. I'm close to Magic Pixel. I can't heal, or I don't. Ah! Hold on. I'm trying to aim for the head for these. I have a little health back. Not much. Hold on. 5 enemies left. I don't think they will spawn until I get close to the exit. Let's make sure we're geared up. Let's hit this. Alright, that's not much of anything. Magnum ammo. That's gonna be good. Let's load it up. We could shoot a rocket. We saved it. I remember... Okay, here's what I can do. I can run down like this. Just make a run for it. 180. Point it this way. Hold on, let's try to stun this dude a little bit. I got most of them. One left. We did it! Yeah! We got 41 out of 41. No revival crystals necessary. Now we have cleared this one on this difficulty. We got a pretty good chunk of skill points too. See what loot we got. All right, we got all 4. Sometimes in the in the heat of battle, I forget. Like, oh shit, did I get them all? Oh man. All right, I say we try another with Jill.
Mission complete.
All right, let's buy some ammo. Let's take a quick look here. What we got? Okay. Focus, I don't need. I already have a maximum 1. Let's check our stuff here. I'm gonna actually evaluate all of these. If it's a cheap weapon, I just sell it. If it's a unique accessory, I can always combine it with another one. Like this blue one is a level 8 firing rate. We just bought a bunch of stuff. Some of that's got to be combinable. Yeah, look at this. More capacity going up. That'll max out at 20. Life Stealer, I think, will max out at 10. Okay, we're closing in on that one. Let's hit skills real quick. We have 20 skill points. I'm spending it on the rocket launcher upgrade. Level 4 now. Okay. If we can get 15 skill points, that we'll have 2 rocket launcher uses. So that's a pretty big deal. Let's try to keep going a little longer with Jill Valentine. Mission 3. Let's do it up. Okay, this stage. So this environment is from the main campaign of Revelations 2. Oh god. I'm trying to hit his weak point. It's hard to see with there it is. It's on his arm. Oh, I got it. Spent a lot of ammo on it. Let's look around a little bit. Let's be thorough. So this is an environment from the core campaign of Revelations 2. Which, by the way, is a great game, if anyone was wondering. Resident Evil Revelations 2 is really good. I think sometimes people can be skeptical of kind of like side games or side stories, things that are not part of the main numbered entry, catalog. But I would say that my opinion is that Revelations 1 is okay, and this is and Revelations 2 is really good, is my opinion. Especially when you factor in the quality of the mode. I've said before, this is just like Mercenaries on steroids. It's Mercenaries where there's a lot more going on than just going for high scores. Than just going for S ranks. got an explosive barrel here. I'm gonna try to use this to my advantage. Hurt at least someone. Yeah, that too. I like that too. There are some timed missions, but most of them are not. Whoa, look at this, jeez. God. Oh, God! Health's really low. Controller's vibrating. Gee, I can barely see anyone. Oh my God, dude. Whoop! Whoop! He's cloaked! He's cloaked! Oh my God, run! Run, Jill! Run! Jill! No! Look! Oh! Oh, did you see all of that? Holy hell. Woo! 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 Whoa! Oh. I'm doing that thing instinctively where I act like if I back up in real life, it will help me in the game. We're healing, we're healing. Oh God, that was close. 13 down. We got one guy right here. Oh, these guys are tough. I will say I love the enemy design of this fucking character. Just look at him. You never know where his weak point's gonna be. He's a bastard. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's gotta be right around there. I shouldn't guess. There it is. Dude! Oh, that guy had a lot of health. Okay, that was rough. We're kind of low on ammo. We got enemies spawning in. That's what that sound is, to be clear. It's new dude spawning in. Ammo. Oh God. Weak handgun. I gotta protect myself here. Wedge myself back here. Oh, they're trying to flank me. Reload. Let me throw some stuff. Explosive things. All right, 11 more enemies to go. We're good on magnum ammo. Let's try to focus on that. God damn. Ooh. We're okay. We're okay. One of the things that is happening. One of the things that's happening, for anyone who's not noticing, is I'm really used to, this past week, playing RE Engine games. And in RE Engine games, like most modern games, you run by quickly tapping L3. You tap L3, you're in run mode. Tap it again, you're walking now. This is kind of based on the older style of like 5 and 6, where you're running by holding X. And so sometimes I panic because I'm surrounded by dudes. And what do? I try to run with L3. And what happens? I crouch. So in this game, that's the crouch button. Now, oddly enough, kind of coincidentally, one of Jill's skills here is that when she crouches, she's invincible for a split second. So that might be helping me a little bit. But that's really of no deliberate move on my part. That's just kind of been a happy accident. Oh, rocket launcher, by the way. Make sure to always use that. You don't have to pay to reload it. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy wants to give me trouble. Jesus. Here, let's just throw one of these. One of these will get you. Oh God. Got him. Holy hell, man. We did good. 30 out of 30. All enemies down. We got medallions for not healing. Getting every enemy. We did good. All right. All right, we got some stuff. You can see the star levels in terms of value. A blue item is fairly rare, and then we move to, I think, red, and then purple, and then rainbow tier is the highest in terms of rarity. You'll get a lot of stuff that's white, yellow, green. That's mostly throwaway junk. Alright, sell the guns. Always sell the cheap-ass guns. Low tier items, I just evaluate them because I can always combine them. So, like right there, I got a level 9 damage. Check the store, new stuff after every mission. Quick load, I already had the max for that. So we have a few things we can combine here. Quick load, we got this going. Alright. Skill points, we have 7. Alright, we're gonna need, we need to level up before we can, we're gonna need to level up before we can get a beefier rocket launcher. Alright, this one looks tough. We're still in Gauntlet 2 on Code Red. Gauntlet 2/4. This one has a time limit, no respawning, so no using my my crystal, which we're not really counting anyway. Enemies explode upon death. Nice. Alright. Let's give this one a shot. Alright, this will add an extra dimension to our suffering. Okay, I remember this area. Like I said, I have completed this entire Code Red Gauntlet before with Barry, but with a very different layout. It's quite a bit different with each character. And it's good here also to save on ammo any way you can. Oh shit, I gotta be careful. It's easy on this difficulty to have your shield just absolutely torn through. You have to keep distance when you have the exploding enemy thing going on. All enemies will explode now. There we go. We're off to a good start. Alright, got 10 minutes. This is the subway area from RE6. Shit. Oh my god. Oof. Alright, see, sometimes I have to make this split-second decision because I think if I kill them, not just hurt them, but kill them with a melee attack, I might be immune from the explosion, but I could be remembering that completely wrong. I think that's only under normal circumstances. Alright, we're good to go on everything else. Let's make sure we check every item chest. Holly, have you finished the campaign for Rev 2 yet? Or are you still working on that? If so, I totally understand how easy it is to get distracted with raid mode. It's just so much fun. It's like, oh yeah, I need to finish up the actual story. Haven't yet. Yeah. Let me know when you do. I'll be curious what you think. And how you feel it compares to Revelations 1. Alright, we got this guy. Everyone's favorite. This dude's an asshole. He's hard to stun. He's got a lot of HP with this difficulty. Look how many shots it took just to stagger him a little bit. And he's gonna swing, I gotta dodge out of the way. Look at that. If it wasn't for the extra skills I had assigned to Jill, here we go. There, he's gone. This one might not be too bad. I don't want to jinx it, but despite the time limit, despite the exploding enemies, we're off to a pretty good start. We're only 3 minutes deep. Here, let's reload our AR. Okay. Alright. Let's wait for this. There it is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save the rocket launcher. Oh, the switching characters, yeah. I guess you didn't do that in Rev 1, did you? I know Revelations 1 had multiple characters, but I think each part kind of assigns you one. Like you play as Jill, now you're playing as Parker. Yeah, 2 is designed in that way, where one player is meant to wield the gun, and the other is meant to, like in Moira's case, wield the light, which could sound boring, but I think they actually worked it into the gameplay really well. Oh shit, whoa, 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 whoa. So, I know that Revelations 2 is not like, let's say, a AAA title, but if I had one complaint about it that I find frustrating, I would say that I find it frustrating that for this game, check this out, the campaign, the main story, does not have online co-op. It's local co-op only, with no online co-op. And raid mode is only online with no local. So, to me, it's annoying that you don't have both on both. Because it really is, I think, a great Resident Evil game that's kind of sometimes overlooked. Or maybe written off by some people as like, oh, a side game, like, it's probably not that great. But yeah, so, like, we could not play the online campaign story together, despite the fact that it's a, you know, in essence, kind of a two-player game. We could only do that locally, and then vice versa, other way around for raid mode. Raid mode you can't do locally, you can only do online. So it's just kind of strange. It's like, does the game have online play? Well, yes. But the way it's kind of scattered like that, I always thought was strange. How many enemies do we have left? Oh, only these enemies. Here. Fuck this. You die. We did pretty good. This one wasn't too bad. Ouch. I forgot about that for a second. Alright, we did good. 38 out of 38. Let's spin kick this coin. And I can't exactly remember how Revelations 1 is set up, at least on PS4. I know you can play raid mode online. I don't know beyond that. Although, I guess it's been so long since I've actually played that one. That, yeah, I guess the main story is just one character at a time for the main campaign. I kind of in my head was remembering it as like Jill and Parker running around together, but I probably just remember that wrong. I think I'm just remembering raid mode, which in that game raid mode is much less. It's not quite like it is here. In Revelations 1 in raid mode, you're just kind of replaying the main areas of that game. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look over here. I'll evaluate this. Frostbite 3, I'm going to sell the gun. Take that. Take this. And we'll hit up our toolbox real quick. Combine what we can. We did level up. We have more skill points. We are upgrading this rocket launcher. Now we have 2 uses. That's a big deal. Having 2 rocket launcher shots is definitely a big deal. All right, Gauntlet 2, Mission 5. Gotta stick with level 90. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, oh god, I remember this one. This one has the, I forget what they call them. I call them like hurlers. They throw an insane amount of gunk at you, and it's not fun to deal with. There we go. Forget the name of the enemy. Oh god, is there one right there? Yeah, this guy. There, that guy. Now, if you're all up in his face, he's not too bad. Look at this. Okay, that was kind of fun. Alright, let's maybe use this, since we know we have extra ammo for it. Check all these. Alright. But there he is. Look at that bastard throwing these things. This would be nice to have a sniper rifle. Which you do have in this game. I could fish one out. But I think I can get him. I can also shoot that at this guy. Ah! Whoa! Bud. Oh, shit. No. It's just hitting, it's lining up that weak point. Are you kidding me? It's lining up that eye. There, I got it. It seems like it should be so easy. Alright, grab some ammo. Shooting that guy in the weak point. Oh shit. Oh no, I had to reload. That's not good. Okay, you know what? You know what? Oh my god. I don't even care. Well, that did a good bit of damage. Oh, we got a bump. Oh, good. Oh my god. This is pretty rough here. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh, she's dead. Well, sure, we'll use a revive crystal because why not? But like I said, that does not. We have failed. I have failed you all and myself. We'll finish it out. Get the experience, get the loot. That doesn't count as a win. Not in my book. Whoop. This one's tough, I'm telling you. Look at that. Still want the stuff. God. Yeesh. Let's run. Let's just get the hell out of here. Alright, now that I'm here, oh god. There. Oh, dude, we got a silver dude. That's always a big deal. They give you 10 times the normal amount of experience. And I have an experience booster on this Magnum. So, instead of getting, like, let's see how much experience I get from killing this guy. 109,000 experience points. Let's compare that to if I just killed this guy with my handgun. If I can even do that. Look at that. 1,800. 109,000 experience points we got from killing that dude, that platinum dude. Apparently, there's a low RNG chance anytime you load up a level. I've never had this happen. I've never seen this happen, but I've heard about it, where every enemy will be platinum. And then there are gold enemies, by the way, which means 10 times the gold. Which is not bad, but not as important. Alright, we got them all. Still, like I said, not a win. Not a win in my book. But we at least got to bank a little loot. Alright, we leveled up. That's good. It was that dude. There's our first red item in the stream. It does go to show you how rare. Yeah, it goes red is 2 stars, and then purple 2.5, and then rainbow would be full 3 stars. But it kind of goes to show you that's the first time in the 2 hours we've been playing that we've gotten a red or higher. Even on these higher difficulties, it just goes to show you how rare it is. Alright, I'm gonna evaluate all of this. Soul Eater is a really good one. Quick Load is good. Level 11 damage is good. Final Shot 2, sure. And we'll check the shop real quick. Alright, I'm gonna take all of this. Alright, what can we combine here? Quite a bit. Okay, good. Like I said, we leveled up. We have 12 skill points. Not enough to upgrade our rocket launcher again, but we're getting there. All right, do we want to take a quick breather by taking on... oh, by the way, I mentioned earlier, I said that I know that I've completed this with Barry. Like, I'll even pull it up and show you real quick. Let's pull up Code Red. All of them. You know, there may be a few. Look at this. There's actually some that we actually used revive crystals on. I'd forgotten about that. Quite a few, actually. I had done this years ago. I did this on a lot of them, so I had forgotten about that. But we did at least beat them all. Crystal or no crystal. I'm trying to remember. I know I did quite a bit of this with Chris. Let's take a second look. So with Chris... Whoa! We missed something here. We missed, the fourth... We didn't kill every enemy on this one. That's why we only have 3 there. We skipped this one. Well, apparently I was having trouble with this. Okay. We have some... Alright, we have some random ones we left out with Chris. We never did the last one. So, with Barry, we actually still have some work to do. And with Chris, we definitely do. But, I say we do a little breather and get some of this provisional experience knocked out. Let's play as Moira. This is Barry Burton's, eldest daughter. Pastru was struggling more than I'd remembered. Moira, we get 3 costumes. We got this one. This one's from the DLC chapter. And then this one's just crazy, her in a bikini as a ninja. Capcom likes their insane alternate costumes. I'm just going to go with her default. And we'll see where we left off as Moira. Let's check hard mode. How far have we gotten on hard? This will give us a little Code Red breather. Alright. Gauntlet number 4. I know we've done a good bit with 5. I don't know that we've done much with 4 today. What have you thought, Holly, of Moira's character in Revelations 2? I have a few different thoughts about her. Alright, this is the Silence Lab from Resident Evil 6. This is, this area, this environment takes place during Sherry and Jake's chapter. All this white walls. Ow. I see. Yeah, that'll get expanded upon more in the story, and once you've beaten the game, I'll let you know some stuff about that you might have missed the first time around. My feeling on Moira is, I think she's actually a really good character. The one flaw I have with her character is Capcom, I think, tried too hard to make her really edgy by forcing her to, like, cuss all the time. Like, she cusses in instances where it makes no sense. Like, they had this idea. They wanted her to have, like, a potty mouth. They even make the point in the game that she does it in part to piss off Barry, her dad. But I feel like it's a little bit forced. Like, they have her, like, cussing constantly, even in circumstances where it wouldn't make sense to cuss. So it feels kind of tacked on. But I like the way to me, the character is improved a lot once she starts interacting with Natalia. And we get to see kind of a different side of Moira. And from there, I think they develop the character really well. So there's still kind of that flaw of this sort of like I don't care about cussing. It's not like I'm bothered by the cussing, but it feels kind of tacked on. Like she says things like, I swear to God, I'm gonna survive the fuck out of this, or things that just like don't make a whole lot of sense. But when you start to see like Claire struggling to get through to Natalia, and then Moira able to kind of step in and help, it starts making her a more likable character, and realizing she's kind of important. That Claire really wouldn't be able to help the situation without it. And as for the gun thing, I think that'll make more sense later. That'll, you know, at least to an extent. I do know what you mean. But the story will at least make an attempt to explain that. How much you like or agree with the explanation, you know, we'll see. But I don't want to spoil anything. I don't even know what chapter you're on. I know you're a ways into it, so I don't want to spoil anything too like substantive. Oh. All right, 3 enemies left. Where are they? There we go. It's so crazy when you go from playing Code Red to playing anything else. Normal, hard, very hard. When you go from Code Red, it's just like everything's just like a walk in the park. It's like, oh, my health's a little low, but I can kill this guy and get my health back. Did I use my shotgun at all? Alright, we got it all. Boom! Alright, we are knocking out medallions left and right. I've got a decent chunk of experience there. You're at the very beginning of episode 3. Okay. There's 4 episodes in total, if anyone was wondering. It's one of those games where they released episodically. Like, each week, they put out a new episode.
Mission complete.
Alright. I might as well evaluate all these. I can always combine them. Doesn't hurt to have them. Can always sell stuff. Let's check the shop real quick. Alright, we'll take all of this. Force ammo 2. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. No skill points right now, but I think the next thing we'll focus on with Moira will probably just be the rocket launcher. You reach a point in this game where it's like, well, we might as well focus on the rocket launcher. Why wouldn't we? Alright, we'll stick with... we haven't done much of Gauntlet 4 this playthrough. I don't think we've done any of it other than the past level. So we'll see where we're at here. I do like the insane amount of variety when taken as a whole. Like, other Resident Evil games, you know, Mercenaries is great and all, but In the OG version of 4, it's just 4 stages. Right now, in the remake, it's only 3. Which I assume will get an update with separate ways. 5 added more. And 5 had like 6 stages. 6 had the most. 6 had like maybe 8 or 9, maybe even 10. You know, how many different environments do we have here in raid mode? Like 35? A decent amount. Let's reload this. I'm just estimating. Maybe it's a little higher or lower. But quite a few. I do think that, as it stands right now, raid mode, or not raid mode, Mercenaries in Resident Evil 4 Remake is actually pretty weak as it stands right now. And I hope that when Separate Ways drops, which it will, I'm predicting it'll drop in October. I think that makes the most sense. That's when they drop the DLC campaign for Resident Evil Village. Thematically, it makes sense. I think that we'll see Separate Ways in October for RE4 Remake. When that drops, I predict they will add Ada and Wesker to Mercenaries. And I also predict they'll add one more stage. Right now it only has 3, just Village, Castle, Island. So that's what I predict they'll do. But I still think they could do more. That's what I think we'll get. And that's better than what we have now. Which what we have now I think is feels a little half-baked. But, you know, I do hope that they go above and beyond a little more than that. Maybe add 2 or 3 more stages. They don't have to only be the stages from that game. I apparently missed a chest, by the way. Like, how cool would it be in RE4 Remake Mercenaries? I understand they want to keep the art style consistent. They want to keep an RE engine game. How cool would it be if one of the Mercenaries levels was the police station from RE2 and 3? Like, where like one of the enemies that you fight, like each stage has kind of your big bad enemies, you know, whether it's Dr. Salvador or you know, the Blind Knight. How cool would it be if for some of them it was like Mr. X or Nemesis? You know, if it added some familiar stages. Or what about even some stages like from 7 or 8? I think that would be cool. If you had like the Village from Village. Since they already have RE4 Village as a stage, they could have Village. Like our Resident Evil Village is Village, where you've got lichens running around. I mean, that would be fucking awesome. Alright, let's see here. I'll do maybe one more as Moira. Eventually, we're going to have all these knocked out. We're going to have 5 sparkling medallions on all these levels with every character. Don't care what nobody says. But I think that would be a big improvement on Mercenaries. As it stands right now, it's pretty weak on Remake. RE4 Remake. Alright, here we have this is an RE6 environment from Shanghai, from Chris and Pierre's campaign. If you'll notice, a lot of them are from 6, and I think the reason is because they probably, when making Revelations 2, they were using, the source code is probably most closely related to RE6. That part I don't know for sure. I'm not like a game dev or anything. I think some of it's also an aesthetic thing. I think they didn't want to include too many RE5 levels, or actually any for that matter, because the game has this... I think part of it is the game has this almost kind of deliberate... I've talked about it before, this kind of piss filter, this kind of yellow and brown, you know, overly... like using a lot of sepia tone, and I think they thought it would look weird with this. I think it would have been cool if they just instead removed it. And then RE4, if we're going by the OG, would obviously look like we're going from, you know, a 7th gen to a 6th gen game, so I kind of get that one. So that does leave us with the stages being from Rev 1, Rev 2, and RE6. For raid mode here. Whoa, we got a glasp. Alright, these things are called glasps. These things that distort your vision. You have to be careful. You can't, here we go. Here we go. There it is. Got him. Whew. Any more? Is that another one? Oh, that's just his death animation, I guess. Yeah, that enemy, I remember their name. Glasps. Very annoying in this game. Is this another one? That's another. Look at that. This is what they do to your vision. And they one-hit kill you. You can only see them when you've got your sight right on it for a second. And I think you can't even do that in the campaign. In the campaign, you have to use Natalia. But you don't have Natalia here in raid mode. Reload this. Take this. Whoa, whoa! Oh God! Waggle that joystick. Huh. That was stupid. I thought I could shoot it and dive out of the way. It was not to be. Oh, we got a chest here. There we go. I killed that glass with one hit. We almost missed this one, which ended up being nothing important. All right, glass. Where you at? Where you at, dog? Look at that. That's where you can tell we're getting close. There he is. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, we're in trouble. Oh my God. 27 out of 27, we did it. Holy hell, man. It's a close one. Once that dude grabbed... Glass kill you in one hit. So once that dude grabbed me and I got kind of disoriented, like, oh shit, which way am I going? That could have been it. That could have been all she wrote, easily. Mission complete. I have 4,159 more medallions than Alex Veltro. You hear that, Alex? You watching? You lurking? How embarrassed does that make you feel? I kid, of course, I kid. A joke. Alright. Combine all these goodies. Alright, got a bunch of those long-range ones going. Still 10 skill points with Moira. Let's see if we can get the rest of this provisional XP, or at least some more of it. We got a time limit, no respawning on this one. Recommended level 43. Let's get right into it. You must get the other... Oh, okay, I remember this stage. This one on Code Red is a nightmare. You have a timer. Enemies explode upon killing them. On Code Red, at least. It's a nightmare. I think it would be cool if they made a game based entirely on raid mode. We were talking about this earlier, where instead of just kind of having these random gauntlets with just kind of random stages, if you started with like each game in the series, so you have like 5 stages, or let's say 4 stages from RE0, where you have music from RE0, not just generic techno or whatever is playing here, but you have music that plays from RE0 with enemies from RE0. So you've got Marcus Mimics, you've got Eliminators, you know, you've got the first level would of course be the train. Second would be Spencer's mansion. You eventually move into the laboratory section. You know, you have bosses from each respective game. Then, then next would be an RE1, you know, where you've got zombie dogs and everything. RE2, we start off in the city, then the police station. We start getting boss enemies towards the end of each gauntlet area. They could do a lot with that. Go from 0 to village. That'd be a lot of content. That right there is 9 games. So you could have like 9 gauntlets, which is about what this game has. You could throw in Code Veronica and Revelations 1 and 2. And, you know, different difficulties and characters and different like optional challenges and stuff, and you could have a pretty robust game. I haven't ever played the Mercenaries 3D for 3DS. I've heard it's not very good. I don't know that for sure. Or I've at least heard it's nothing special. Obviously, you're kind of limited by that hardware a little bit. Alright, that's 27 out of 27. Mighty kick! But, something, I don't know what they would call it. Resident Evil Raid Mode Revival or something. Or, they could just make a Revelations 3 and have a really good raid mode as part of that. Though I think if they did that, I wouldn't get quite the level of insane quality of raid mode that I want. I want one that would have like the music from 0 and 1 and 2 and 3 and so on and so forth. I want to see versions of stuff like Eliminators and Hunters and Marcus Mimics in the RE engine. You know, I want to see some of these environments recreated. I really just want them to go ham with it. Don't know if I would quite get that if they made a Revelations 3, but if I got the story I wanted, I want a Billy and Rebecca oriented Rev 3. Give me that. Give me that shit, and I'll be happy. 20! Alright, let's upgrade our rocket launcher from 6 to 7. Alright. If we're gonna do one more with Moira, let's get in our ninja costume. Alright. Won't be too hard to finish up this gauntlet here. But yeah, tomorrow. This is obviously something a little different we're doing. Tomorrow, Monday, we'll be going back to just resuming our normal kind of storyline marathon that we were doing. So tomorrow we'll be resuming Resident Evil 4 Remake. We're right at the beginning of the island. So unless something goes crazy, I think we'll be beating RE4 Remake tomorrow. And if that ends up being the case, as I suspect, then that means Tuesday we'll be starting Resident Evil 5. I haven't decided yet whether I want to just take on 5 in single player, or whether I want to find someone who I can coordinate my schedule with to play RE5 with. There's pros and cons of each. Whoa. Sometimes, and this might be just me. Y'all can tell me what you think of this. But sometimes I find when you're trying to keep up with chat and you're trying to keep up with someone you're on a voice call with, lines of communication can just get kind of obnoxious. I don't know if you guys know what I mean or have experienced that. Now, not everyone feels that way. Not everyone, you know, is going to see it that way. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to always, like, go that way. But I feel like when I'm streaming and I'm trying to focus on the game, and I'm trying to keep up with chat, and I'm trying to keep up with my co-op partner and talk to them, there ends up being a lot of these moments where I'm like, oh, blah, 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 and they're like, no, I got it, and I'm like, no, I was talking to chat. You know what I mean? However, of the series, in terms of the main story campaigns, 5 and 6 are the two that really are co-op oriented. There's no co-op in 4. And then after 6, when we go back to 7, there's no co-op there either, or an 8. Rev 1 has no co-op, and Rev 2 has no online co-op. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It does depend on, like, who you're on the call with and if they're cool with, if they get that side of it. And a lot of people who I would have on would. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, God, oh, God. Hold on, talk later. Giant, scary creature chasing me. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna hit this fool. That didn't damage him as much as I thought it would. Let me get these going. Let me get these bottles going. Once I got enough going. Oh, I gotta wait for it to cool down. Oh shit, here we go. We got this. We're in this, y'all. We're in this together. We're in this to win it. I'm running out of bottles. You know what? I don't even think I need the rocket launcher. Even with the shield. I'm not afraid of your shield. Not afraid of your shield. But yeah, I'll definitely think about that, and I'll maybe talk to a few people and see who all would be interested and who all would be available. You know, because I am trying to keep my streaming schedule somewhat consistent. I leave it, you know, if you read the panels, I leave it a little bit open-ended in the event that I can't make a stream. I try to shoot for weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, but obviously shit happens. When shit does happen, I keep it updated on Discord. Sometimes that's the best I can do. And then obviously we have Subscriber Sunday, where we just go nuts and play crazy stuff. But yeah, I'll have to talk to some people, see what their schedules are like, and if they'd be interested, and all of that. I am shooting for doing, when I do RE5, for doing the story in chronological order. So, doing Lost in Nightmares DLC first, then the main campaign of 5, then Desperate Escape to top it off, before moving on to 6. And then 6, I think I'm just going to sequentially do each campaign. Prelude, Leon, Chris, Sherry, or Jake, I think it's called Jake's campaign, whatever, and Ada. It's been so long since the OG release. Was Ada's campaign in 6 originally DLC, or was that always there from the get-go? It's been so long that I don't remember. Did that come out later? I just don't recall. Let me make sure I don't have any doubles. We're getting up there in our parts. Whoop! We got 2 burst 1s. I'm deleting. I'm gonna sell one of them. If I have more than one of each, that means I can't combine them, which means there's no real point. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Because 4 came out before DLC was really a thing for console games. You had separate ways for the PS2 version, but that was kind of something different. And then 5 had Lost in Nightmares, Mercenaries Reunion, I think they called it. And 7 and 8 had DLC. I'm trying to remember if 6 did, or if it all just came as one package. I just don't remember. Yeah, it might have been that you just had to beat the rest, like you said, Kim, and then it unlocked. Let's finish this gauntlet up with Moira. And I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I always love how this environment looks. For a 7th generation game, I think they did a good job with the screen space reflection, with the city, with these lights. I know, I'm just kind of like... just when you consider that this is a Resident Evil 6 environment, when you consider that this environment was designed for PS3 and Xbox 360, that's that old. And this is just kind of an increase in resolution and frame rate, and that's it. You got the animation in the clouds, all the buildings in the background, all the lights being reflected. That's a pretty good, like, water distortion effect for this generation. I just feel like it looks really good for the time. It's aged well considering the systems that it was originally designed for. I could point out a lot of 360 and PS3 games that look way worse. Whoa! Oh, and that's another cool feature. For all of 6's flaws, it has some really cool shit, and that's definitely one of them. Is what do they call it? Agent Hunt. There's a mode in 6, for those who aren't familiar, where you can invade another player's campaign as a zombie. Now, if you don't like this option, you can turn it off. You can just go in solo and no, I don't want any network stuff going on. You can do that easily. But if I were to set it up to allow that, then Holly could see, like, oh, Drew's playing 6, and he's playing Leon's campaign, and could come and invade the area that I'm in as a zombie. That's pretty fucking cool. For all the faults of 6, I mean, it really did have some innovative ideas. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that when I stream 6, it'll probably be like one of the more kind of divisive games in the series that I play, since a lot of people like to hate on it. And I definitely acknowledge its faults. I don't think by any means that it's perfect. I think that a lot of the criticisms are on point, but I always manage to have a lot of fun with it. The game feel is really good. The running and gunning is not far removed from what it is in this. With being able to sprint and, like, vault over, you know, barriers and good use of melee attacks. Yes, there are too many QTEs, and there's a lot of silliness in the story, and there's too many boss phases, and we could rattle off a list of things that are not good about that game, which I'll go into more detail about when I play it. There are some moments, some boss fights in particular, that I hate. But it's definitely not all bad. And I can understand where Capcom is coming from. Like, think about how much 4 revolutionized, like, third-person action-adventure games. And then think about how they followed... What did they do? They followed it up with 5. And 5 sold really well. In fact, I'm not positive, but I think that to this day, 5 might still be the best-selling Resident Evil game of all time. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look up the numbers. Don't quote me on that. But it certainly sold very well. So they were like, well, people like this. They like this crazy over-the-top QTE, roundhouse kick, smash the zombie head, jump on a Jeep with a turret. People must like that. You know? They're like, let's do more of that with our next game. And then they must have been surprised. They must have been when it didn't land well. They must have been like, whoa, what did we do wrong? Whoa. But they listened. They paid attention, you know. A lot of people didn't like it, or didn't like aspects of it at a bare minimum. And they listened, and they made 7, which is a great game. They brought 7 kind of back to its roots. Then a lot of people complained that 7's too scary. So they dialed it back with Village. Though Village does still have one part that's nuts. And if you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. Village still has one part that's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I finished that gauntlet with Moira, right? Yeah, I don't want to do no more Moira. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Might get a little more coffee, or might grab something to eat real quick. I won't be gone too long. But I'm gonna take a quick break. We've been going at it 2.5 hours, and I'll be right back, and we'll play some more Resident Evil. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, we are back. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it. I was able to take a bathroom break, get some water, eat a slice of pizza, do all those good things that we do from time to time. All right, let's get Moira out of this silly-ass costume. And let's let chat choose a player. And we'll resume from where we are. Who do you guys want me to play as? Let's leave for right now. Well, actually, let's just anyone. It can be anyone. Any character. And I will play whatever I have not completed with said character. Claire, Barry, Moira, Gina, Pedro, Gabe. Neil's from Revelation. Pedro, Gabe, and Neil are from Rev 2. Evgeny, he's from this game too. Alex Wesker, that is, Wesker's sister, I believe. Leon. Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Albert Wesker. Looks like kind of a modified version of his RE5 model. Hunk. Does Hunk have any alternate costumes? No. And then Cypher. Welcome back, Holly. I'm trying to figure out which character I want to choose next. That I want to knock out some challenges with. I should probably do someone. I should probably do someone that has a max. That if they have the blue thing behind them. Here, I'm gonna do Alex Wesker. She is about to level up. I could possibly level her up twice if I play my cards right. Let's see how far have we gotten with her on very hard. Not very. And I don't think we've done Gauntlet 3 this stream. So, she's got a bonus in place. I am going to take on a mission or two with her. Am I remembering that right? Is she Wesker's sister? I know she's related to Wesker. I'm actually starting to wonder if she's even blood related or if she's just a psycho. Then again, doesn't 5, which we're gonna play soon, doesn't 5 kind of actually clarify that Wesker is almost kind of like Solid Snake, that he's like a test tube baby? I need to brush up. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get this. I've always enjoyed this series a lot. One of the reasons I wanted to do these story marathons is really kind of to brush up on the lore. There's a lot of games, a lot of characters. You know, in Resident Evil 1, I don't think they meant for him to be anything else but just the, you know, the corrupt police captain who's actually working for Umbrella, making the virus, using stars as test subjects. And then you kill him in 1. He's presumed dead. You don't hear from him in 2 or 3. You don't hear, and then he's in 4. Mostly as part of Ada's story. And then we kind of get more explanation into him in 5. And I think that's the game that really kind of gets into one of the characters explaining to him that he's like, you know, kind of genetically engineered himself, or part of an experiment or something. That he wasn't born under normal means. Ow. But we'll find out when we play RE5 coming up. Get this going pretty smooth. We got all these chests open. I think we do. Whoa, buddy. What you doing, bud? See if there's anything up here. Any chests or anything crazy. Just some crates. Got wood. Magnum ammo. Oh, God, I was about to say, there's got to be someone following me. She has kind of a crazy move to bewilder, where she can confuse her opponents. I'm gonna try to use this as they get close. What exactly bewilder does to him. Bewilder! They just start attacking each other. That's pretty cool. Ow. Oh yeah, one thing we forgot to do. I think with no. We don't want to heal. Not R1. Which button brings up our not L1. Not that. One button brings up our ability to like taunt or not this. I forgot about that. I forgot you could pull this up. Well, it can't be star. That would make sense. That's aim. Shoot. R1's heal. I forget how to do my D-pad switches your weapons. What else could it be? What other button is there? R3? Did R3 do anything? I'm trying to remember what. There's a way to bring up your like you know, what are they called? What are they called? Your like avatar expressions. There we go. Level up. Alright, we got some. I'll show you what I'm talking about for any of you who missed it. Just forget what button does them. I thought it was like holding L1, but L1 ain't that. That brings up your skills. R1 heals. L2 aims. R2 shoots. Is it triangle? I don't know that I hit triangle. I'm talking about these. Gestures. When you look at these. Every character by default has like go, wait, thanks, and come. And then you can hold down triangle. It is triangle. Yeah, it's the one button I didn't hit. It's hot. I feel like I should give every character unique air guitar. Yeah. She's getting air guitar. Rock, paper, scissors. Warm up. Backflip. Alright. Good enough for me. Alright, Bewilder's maxed out. What else does she got going on? Most of the best stuff we've got in pretty good shape. Let's just keep going with keeping her bottles strong here. Alright. Now I gotta try another one with her. Let's do this one. Recommended 45. Let's make sure, by the way, I did accidentally hit the heal button, but I don't think, yeah, it doesn't count unless you actually heal. Alright, we're good to go. Let's move on to the next one. We haven't done too many Gauntlet 3 ones. Yes, we will reload our stuff. Now I know how to do it. Triangle. Like the one button I wasn't hitting. Alright, this stage. Air guitar. So, let me see something. If I just hit it and then go... Whoop! So silly. Still kind of cool, though. I don't know that Rev 1 had that. Boom. This is a big boy. Yo, what you gonna do? Huh? He died. He wasn't a big fan of that one. I was seeing if I could do it fast enough, if I could hit the buttons at the same time, if I could do it without the HUD coming up, if I could do it without this coming up. Because that could be cool for the sake of like making a video or something. sneaking it in, of just having the character randomly do it without this popping up. Someone's watching, like, what the fuck? You can make your character play air guitar? But if they see this, then it's kind of like, oh. What happened to our top command, by the way? Maybe I actually took that one off. To fix that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. That hurt. You die. You too. Ow. Oh my god. Stop punching me. Do I need to play air guitar in your face? Because I'll do it. Ow. That would be cool if it did just a little damage. For real. Like, because there's stuff like in Street Fighter. Like in Street Fighter 3, there are characters that have taunts. Like, where they just make gestures with their hands. Like, hey, come on! But if you hit someone with it, it does like 1 pixel of damage. Let's reload. You know what? It's time for y'all to be bewildered. Take that. Alright, running through. Do we use our shotgun much? Let's reload it. Might as well reload. That's something you don't have to refill out in the lobby. You can just save your money. And there are definitely guns that I could make from scratch and really go nuts, buffing them up. So it's good to have gold. Whoa, God. Nice. Alright, we're in good shape. Just not fuck around with that guy. Whoa! We got a key. There's nothing we can break open. Whoa. Take that! Oh, can't reach quite that far. It's good to know. Definitely an interesting active skill. Who do we got left? One more enemy. Here you are, bastard. Oh, I'm still recharging. Whoa! Dodge that. Yeah! What'd you think of that, punk? Ow. I tried to air guitar him. Shouldn't have. You know what? That's what I think of you. Come on. Yeah, I knew you liked it. Whoa! Mighty, mighty kick! Alright, we did good. We got these characters leveling up. We got medallions coming left and right, just... Leveled up. That's good stuff. All right.
Mission complete.
What kind of crap did we get? Oh, we forgot to check last time. Let's get that. We'll evaluate that. I'm selling this crappy gun. Crappy gun. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. Bunch of crappy guns. I don't want them. I prefer my guns to be level 100. Not level bullshit. Force ammo. Uh-huh. Alright, let's see here. So I guess with her, everything else is pretty good to go. Just kind of focusing on the strength of her explosive bottles. There we go. Alright, Alex. Who's close to a level up? None of them. Albert. I like how they call him Albert, because there's already a Wesker taken. How much have we done with good old Al? Very hard. Oh! Okay. We done a good chunk with him. Not all of them. Certainly not all. Oh, the plane. The RE6 plane. Always liked this one. It's got a quick knife. Whoa. Look at that guy's face. Always such a creepy look. Yeah. Punisher on these fools. There's more, I keep hearing them. Whoops, whoops. Nope. Where Wesker's moves. Yeah, I somehow removed Go from Alex Wesker's. That. Where are they? Run, zombies. Your slow swing. Look at this guy. Jeez. Line up that shot, perfect. There, I got him. Run like the wind. Run like the wind. Isn't that a song? Got a little frozen. Got a little frozen. Alright, who else we got? Anyone behind me? Ah! Oh god. Whoops, I got him there. Jeez. Oh, got him. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, we got that reloaded. Let's reload the shotgun. Alright, I like getting the ammo. It's less money we have to spend when we get back to the vestibule. Vestibule. That's a weird word. Awkward to say. Oh, there's our coin. Alright, good stuff. Leveled up. Alright, 3 shitty-ass weapons, but we can sell them for gold. So are they really that shitty? Think about that.
Mission complete.
Alright. Let's hit the store. Give me some ammo. Give me some stuff. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, part storage is full. This happens sometimes. Let's combine what we can. Sell all of these. Okay, this happens from time to time. So here's what we do when parts storage is full. 175 out of 175. We look for crap. Like, here's the thing. If I got a firing at level 2, we could combine that. Boom, boom, boom. Up to 5 at least. Alright, we have to find some crap. Or something that we have more than one of. Piercing level, if we look at this, maximum level is 5, and we have one right there. So we really don't need these other ones. So I'm going to sell piercing level 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we already have 5, and the max level is 5. Fire ammo, max level is 10. So we really don't need these lower fire ammos. You could argue, like, well, you could use them for more than one gun, but I know myself, and I'm not going to do that. Now this, ice ammo, I want to get that up to 10. So that means I need a 5, or a 4. If I got a 4, and then I got another 1, I could build all the way up there. Let's take electric ammo, max is 10. So we don't really need 1, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep the 10. We'll keep the max of each. Force ammo, we're almost there, but we're not there yet. Homing ammo, max is 10, so we don't need these. 4, 7, we'll keep 10. Charge A, not there yet. Charge B, not there yet. Charge C, not there yet. Life Stealer, not there yet. Soul Eater, we're getting there. I want to get a 10 for this so bad. Greedy Killer, I want a 10 for this too. Just kind of looking through. This tops off a 10. I want to do this. But if I had the max, I don't need to dilly-dally around with having a bunch of them. Alright, just taking a look here. Focus level 1. Focus level 5. We have 1. That's the max. Let's sell this one. Alright. And then these. Now we're in better shape. 150. We have room now. We have room. We got these sold. Alright, let's see what we had here. Now we can kind of... Now we have a little more information. Like, fire ammo. Is that one of the ones? Greedy Killer. I want this. I want a Greedy Killer. Some of these I'll forget, but they're not expensive. And if we end up with a bunch... Look at this. If we end up with a bunch, we can just sell more later. It's not a big deal. Skill points, we got 14. What kind of stuff we got going on with Wesker here? Pretty good stuff. Coat of Armor's good. I kind of wouldn't mind giving this dude a rocket launcher, but I need a few more skill points before we can. Let's finish this gauntlet as Wesker. Level 68. It's going to be our required level, and we'll move forward. One of these subscriber Sundays, we'll have to do Revelations 1. And I'll show you how raid mode differs quite a bit. Not always for the better. Alright, that was easy. That was an easy key. Whoa. Whoa, bunch of dudes. Ah, shit. Bug dead. Yeah, this one just has so much more detail. And here's the way that raid mode worked in Rev 1 was it's much more like you just replaying the areas from the game. You know? So, like, level 1 of raid mode from Revelations 1 is like, alright, here's level 1 of the tanker, including still, like, kind of having stuff in your way that really shouldn't be there for a more arcade-like mode. Like, you can go areas you really shouldn't need to go. Like, in this mode, I couldn't just go off on a random corridor and just start reading text files or things that don't belong in this mode. I'm not saying there's files in Rev mode raid, but you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of, like, you can go in rooms that have nothing to do with the gauntlet that you're in. It's not designed well around the more arcade-like experience of raid mode. It's more like you're just playing Revelations 1. It's strange. It's hard to explain, but hopefully I'm making some sense. Platinum Dude's a big deal. And my Magnum gives me the most experience. So there we go. We got him. I still have yet to ever run into a level where they're all platinum. Also, like you said, that there's getting the medallions in this can be really challenging, especially on Code Red. But it's like manageable. In Rev 1, the challenge, it's not don't use an herb, it's don't get hit. Which in the first few levels, that's fine. But you start getting to the really tough, really long levels, that starts getting ridiculous. Like, there are levels towards the end that are insanely long. Like, longer than any of these. Like, where you're going through, like, the entire ship. It might sound cool until you do it yourself. And you're just like, whoa, whoa. And, like, trying to farm on lower levels or trying to do anything is really tough. And, like, a lot of this XP is from that one enemy. Like, that, I leveled up by, like, more than 1 bar. From a relatively mid-level level there, and that was that one platinum enemy, that silver dude. He definitely gave me an experience boost.
Mission complete.
That's what we call the one-handed walk. All right, purchase. Ammo, days, critical hit. Can't remember what fire was one. It doesn't matter. I'll just buy them. If I ever need to sell them, I can sell them. It's easier just to kind of tear through sometimes. I'll sell these shitty guns. Go ahead and buy this. See what we can combine. Alright, nothing right now. Alright, this is silly minutia, but I think I accidentally removed one of Alex's gestures. Yeah, I did. This should be go. There. There. Okay. I feel like each character should have their own fucking weird-ass gestures. Oh, she has backflip too. Let's get. She has lunatic thumbs up. Where is lunatic thumbs up? I want to see it. Where's lunatic thumbs up? Here it is. I like that, but backflip's already used by someone else. Let's give him... I'll give her at your service. Remembers all those, right? Barry's got to have something crazy. Okay, he's got some good ones. Whoops, hold on. Will he do it if I just highlight it? Switch, remove, is there... there's not like a, So, it is kind of annoying. You have to, like, find it for him to do it. Here's bodybuilder. Oh, yeah. That's a good one, Barry. And then... Oh, that's perfect. That's amazing. Alright, just making sure it's saving them. Does Moira have any? I had forgotten about this aspect of the game. Moira, you ain't got no gestures? I feel like Moira would be like, I don't know. She would definitely do that. She'd also be like, it's hot. Gina. Now, this could also double as Lady Hunk. If we go to costumes, we can make Gina Lady Hunk. So I feel like we should give her something crazy. I feel like that's pretty good. This way. Alright. That'll work pretty good. Alright, let's see who else we got. Oh, Hunk! We haven't done anything with Hunk. Not Lady Hunk, but actual Hunk. Gestures. Does he have any? Hunk would have really professional ones. Hunk would definitely have this way. And Hunk would have point maybe? No, not the right kind of point. Gun nod? Yeah. That's Hunk. Here, he's got full XP right now. Let's see kind of where we're at with him. Alright, we'll do this one with Hunk. Alright. I think I'll make this one our last mission for today. Hunk's helmet is a little too small for his head in this. Huh. You're right. I hadn't noticed. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, God. I knew they exploded on these. Yeah, we'll make this the last one for today. And when I'm done, I'll try to raid someone if I can. This channel is obviously new. I'm not following as many people on it as I was my old channel. So, first off, I'll have to fix that, refollow some people. But, on top of that, it keeps telling me every time my channel's too new to raid someone. I remember a while back there was that whole hate raid thing going on. So, I think Twitch's, like, security settings, if your channel's not at least X many days old, you can't raid someone. I also think it comes down to individuals' settings, and I think some people don't bother to look at or change those. And so if the default's, let's say, whatever, 30 days, I'm just guessing, a lot of people just don't end up changing it. And so every time I've streamed, I've tried to raid someone, but every time it tells me your channel's not old enough to raid yet. So I don't think I'll be able to do a raid at the end, but I'll try. I'm going to try every time. But if it doesn't work, you'll know why. And then maybe after September 1st. Because we just started this channel on August 1st. It's brand new. And we'll see if we'll eventually be able to get raids going. Oh, this guy. This is a mean new enemy. This guy right here. Yeah, we knocked him off. This dude's tough. He doesn't play around. Oh, we got him. Jeez. Jeez, oh God. I hurt myself a little more than I meant to. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yo. Take that. Die. What else we got? Alright, 5 more. 14 rounds. This Magnum. Will we need them all? Ow! I say we will not. Whoops. You're done. 5 more rounds. Where's the dude? Oh, there you are. Here we go. How about that? You like that? I don't think you do. And boom! Mission cleared. Boom! 10 skill points. Alright, we got some stuff. We got a little loot. We got a little bit in the way of loot.
Mission complete.
Alright, this is all crap, and I'm gonna sell it. Anything that I can purchase. Oh, Soul Eater. Hold on. Hold on. We had a bunch of these earlier. We just got a capacity level 10. That's good. Critical hit. It's going up. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. That's a lot better. It's a lot better than where we were. Alright. We got a lot done today on this mode. We definitely did some damage. I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of this for right now. This has been Raid Mode from Resident Evil Revelations 2 as part of Subscriber Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a good time hanging out. Let me go ahead and thank you, Controller Freak. I appreciate it very much. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll switch scenes and get the music going here. But there we go. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed hanging out. I had a good time. I hope you all had a good time. We will definitely do this again next week. And tomorrow, we will be live with more of Resident Evil 4 Remake. We're at the very beginning of the island. So on Sundays, on Subscriber Sunday, we will take breaks from our main thing to do something crazy, which right now I'm kind of focusing on Revelations 2, but we'll see what happens. Maybe next week we'll do Raid Mode from Rev 1, or maybe we'll do like Mercenaries from something. Eventually we'll get into other stuff like Outbreak and, you know, whatever else. But I want to try to keep this channel going. I want to try to keep Subscriber Sunday going. But like I said, I hope you all had a good time. I'm going to try to raid someone, but no guarantees, as mentioned earlier. It might not let me. It might tell me my channel's too new. Who's live? Alright. There's a friend of mine, Wildlife Cam. I'm going to try to raid him. I'm going to try to raid him, but it might not let me. But I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. We'll give it a go. But anyway, like I said, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I appreciate the subs, the cheers, the follows, all that good stuff. I appreciate it a lot, and I'll see y'all real soon.